Hey folks, Odd here with your Outer World News. Current time is 10:55 p.m. May 18th, 2013. Really sorry about the really late upload. Had to get some supplies ready. Meteor last night was kind of a wake-up call. We have this whole global coastal event thing that might be popping off at any moment now. And I also have some breaking news you guys might find interesting. First, I'm going to start with this. It says, small meteor hits truck North Dakota. Now site is blocked off by police, military, so on and so forth. This is from Ben Time Traveler, if you guys want to look into it. I can't find anything else on it. So far, he's the only thing that I can find on it, but, it's always worth a gander if you guys want to look into it. But I got some breaking news here. Supposedly, a meteor has hit La Paz, Mexico. Huge explosion blowing out windows, and it hit the ground, causing seismic activity. This is the breaking news. So Twitter is lighting up right now with it on the word of a massive explosion, and also emergency services being there, and all this other stuff, possible meteor. There was one over around Oregon yesterday, also Georgia, over here where I'm at in West Virginia, Maryland region, Pennsylvania, New York also. Here's more on it. This is now on above topsecret.com. Breaking reports coming in of a big fireball with sonic booms all over Mexico. Also hitting the ground on one of these, if I can get to it, just bear with me here. Also more on it from La Paz, Mexico. This is a witness. So if you guys want to look into that and more. This is in Spanish, but of course you can always do Google Translate. Talking about the meteor impact as well. So that's one of the Spanish newses, and you guys can go ahead and look into it. Also, Lunar Meteor Hunters Blogspot also talking about it. Supposedly it impacted Earth and caused seismic activity. So that would be one of the first impacts from the cyclical bombardment that's been coming in. So keep our eyes out on that. Alright, so here we go, folks. On to the other news. Press conference 54, Colorado sheriffs file suit against anti-gun bills. Round of applause for him, folks. That's right, sheriff. Stand up. We ain't taking no crap. Nobody's taking our guns, no matter what state we're in. Gotta give a shout out to David Koppel for this great video. And of course, that right there is David Koppel. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, I'm glad that they're standing up. Very, very good news there. Also, the Jericho Report weekly news briefing. Like always, he has great information. So if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, show him some love. All interesting articles throughout the whole entire week. Also, 56,000 mile per hour space rock hits the moon, explosion scene. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, I went ahead and put this up. This is from Courageous Nerd Z. Also, Bitcoin news. Bitcoin bomb may blow up banks. Bondage hints U.S. attacks. Yeah, the Federal Reserve is getting a little scared because this Bitcoin thing they're afraid might take over. Banks are. So now, supposedly, the government is coming down on Bitcoins. So I guess we'll have to take a look at that, because Bitcoins can throw away their petrodollar and all that crap. Now, they don't like this whole Bitcoin thing very much. So I have to keep our eyes out on that. Also, like yesterday, I gave you guys that breaking news. North Korea launching the 3 missiles into the sea. Supposedly, it has been a test fire. But it says on this one that it was South Korea, but I heard other sources saying that it was around Japan, in Japan's sea. So keep our eyes out on that, see if they do anything else stupid today, because it's just morning time over there now. Also, alert news, here comes Russia. They sell advanced arms to Syria, and this is a message to the U.S. from Daniel chapter 7:5. So if you guys want to read into this, Mr. Terry 428. Interesting information there as well. Also, the Asteroid 1998 QE2, 9 times the size of a cruise ship, will zip past the Earth May 31st. Now, I'm bringing this back up. This is from Adrenaline Junkie, Jason Hendricks. But I'm bringing this back up because he says get canned foods and all this other stuff and prepare. Now, remember, NASA said a while back, or in March 20th, I believe, to pray. If an asteroid's coming in 3 weeks, pray. Then we have all these fireballs coming in. Now a possible collision to ground causing seismic activity in Mexico. Okay, and we also have other close encounters coming, a lot of near-Earth objects this month. Remember on my ISON video, I talked about the cyclical bombardment. And then you also have Farsight Institute and remote viewers talking about a meteor impact. Webbot Cliff High talking about a global coastal event. You know, a lot of things. And then this other guy from this other type of thing, I have a video on that too, talking about an asteroid impact that hit a long time ago in the New Madrid Fault. And supposedly he knows of another one that is coming very soon. So if you guys want to look into that as well. Said a lot of people have died trying to get out this information that he has. He has a part 2 video coming up, I believe Wednesday. But also, here we go. May 2013, NASA to capture asteroid to prevent Earth impact. You gonna capture the asteroid to prevent Earth impact? Or are you gonna throw it our way? False flag event. That's all I can say about that. If you guys want to go ahead and look in this video, very interesting stuff. You know, NASA knows something's up. I know they do. Also, breaking news: near-Earth object discovered, KB 2013. This is from me yesterday, so in case you guys haven't had a chance to check it out yet, this object will come 0.008 astronomical units. Yesterday we just had an asteroid come in close too. It was 2013 KA. It was recently discovered. It came in at 0.05 astronomical units. So, you know, we also had JM22 coming in through the day before and then yesterday. All these objects coming in. All these new objects. I'm telling you folks, this is a cyclical bombardment, so be prepared. Because we're about to get a really huge uptick in fireball activity. Also on RT News, the Virginia crowd for the annual parade that they have there, the Appalachian Trail Parade, or one of the parades, not the Appalachian Parade, but a car ran through a whole bunch of people, injuring 50. You know, a few people were seriously injured, 12 to 15 patients. But if you guys want to look into this, supposedly everybody's okay, so thank God for that. But man, they said, and also they said that the guy was not drunk or anything. He wasn't a terrorist or anything like that. He was part of the parade. But they're still investigating further, though. Also, U.S. unaware of Russian missile shipment to Syria, State Department says. Washington has distanced itself from U.S. media speculation about alleged Russian sales of Yukon missiles to the Syrian government. A U.S. State Department spokesperson stated they have no new information of Russian missile shipments to Damascus. So, there you go, folks. I'm telling you, man. Something's got to happen, or something's going to happen soon. There's just way too much chaos going on. Also, currently investigating now, 49 reports. This did drop back down to about 3 this morning. Now it's at 51 reports, still going up. Florida, Maine, now Arizona popping up. Also Michigan, Montana, and still some from yesterday and other spots, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Also here on Lunar Meteor Hunter's blog spot, the fireball eyes I heard yesterday, all of them showing up right here. You know, and then also one supposedly down in Africa, South Africa. This is also the one I was telling you about. These are close approaches that are coming up. May 22nd, 2013 KB at 0.008 astronomical units. And the size of it has now been updated. It is 9.8 to 22 meters, so not really that big of a rock, but it's still fairly decent sized. 2013 KA is the one that came in late yesterday at 0.053 astronomical units at 6.1 to 14 meters. So was that possibly the big, loud, huge boom we all heard here in West Virginia? You know, just because they say that it is 0.053 astronomical units does not mean that that is what it is. NASA are some of the biggest government liars of all time. Because I think we all know DA-14 was the Russian meteor. And it just exploded in the air. You know, so we have to keep our eyes out on these things, man. I mean, you know, JM22 also came in and said the 16th through the 17th they had a close pass. A lot of space objects coming in, folks, so we have to keep our eyes out on this. You know, also there's 163364 2002 0D20, that's supposed to be coming in. 1988 TA already just passes a few days ago. Then we have 1998 QE2 also coming in. There's also a few other ones. If you guys want to look down through these charts, look at all these near-Earth objects. It's ramping up. I'm telling you. You know, also down, what is the date? Today's the 18th. So on the 21st, we have one coming in at 0.05. And then the 22nd, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 different objects coming in on the 22nd. 23rd is when this huge ELE type asteroid will come in. That's at 0.0388 astronomical units. Pretty close to the same distance as 1988 TA. And they're not talking about this one. Wonder why. But they're talking about 1998 QE2, which will come in on the 31st, but it will be a little further out than this one. And this is still a big object. But yes, 1998 will definitely be a planet killer. Now on to LASCO C2 imagery. This is the latest image right now. Anvil's showing some type of activity, so keep our eyes on the sun for that. Current solar data showing C flare earlier today. Another C flare here. Just keep our eyes on this, make sure it doesn't pop back up. KP index is slightly dropping back down. Radiation levels falling. Electron meters, you know, the electron flux seems like it's still acting a little stupid, but not too bad. Space weather on the neutron monitor still showing some some instability here on the pitch angle charts. Cosmic ray density still dropped down far. The muon monitor is also showing some drop down and instability as well. And of course the McMaruda real-time data is down. I wonder why, because of how huge the drop was? Yeah, because it's not normal? Yeah. More monitor problems, folks. Just like always. Manipulation from these bastards. So I'm telling you, something's coming down. Still having plasma penetration like non-stop. Keep our eyes out on that as well. Also on to endless Enlil spiral. The M-class flare that popped off will hit Earth on the one side. Not a full-on blow, but pretty good size blow to Earth. Should be here late or tomorrow through the 20th. So keep our eyes out on that. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. This is a radio broadcasting site. So pretty much anywhere out there you guys can put in your state, town, all of that stuff, you know, city, and you guys can listen to your local police, EMS, and fire departments to find out any latent breaking news that could possibly be going down. So this website will be very helpful for you. I'll leave this as a link at the bottom all the time now. I'll leave it there like every single day, so you guys can check into it in case you guys don't get it today. Also, for earthquake news, we are having an uptick right now in Russia. They had a 4.9 and 4.7, so we have to keep our eyes out on that. And also another 4.7 over here. Indonesia had a 4.7. Nothing else really big besides that. And then Barbuda had a 4.8. A lot of earthquake activity, folks. So I'll go ahead and keep our eyes out on that. Just wanted to give you guys this quick Saturday weekendly update. I guess I will, if anything is popping off, anything latent breaking, you know I got your guys' backs. I will update you through the night. Much love. May God bless.